never forget the day my dreams crumbled into laughter. The moment I stood before my family, trembling with excitement, ready to unveil my ambition of becoming a game developer, their faces morphed from curiosity to ridicule. My father's booming laugh echoed in the small living room, drowning out my hopes like a tidal wave. A game developer? Seriously? You're wasting your life on this nonsense, he bellowed, shaking his head in disbelief. My mother joined in, her voice dripping with disdain. You'll embarrass us, you know that? You're throwing away a promising future. Get a real job, for God's sake. The sting of their words pierced deeper than any knife. My younger sister, usually my biggest supporter, looked away, ashamed. I felt like a ghost, floating through a house that had turned into a prison of expectations. The laughter faded into a haunting silence, leaving me with nothing but the suffocating weight of their disappointment. That day, I made my choice. I would leave this place, this family that couldn't see me for who I was meant to be. With a heavy heart and a suitcase full of dreams, I left. The streets of the city welcomed me with open arms, and I poured my soul into my passion. I started small. My first game was a simple platformer, a pixelated adventure that mirrored my struggles. I spent nights hunched over my laptop, fueled by instant noodles and caffeine, crafting worlds that felt more real than my own. I faced rejection after rejection from publishers who deemed my work too niche or unmarketable. I was broke, exhausted, and ready to give up more times than I could count. But I pressed on, channeling my pain into pixels. I taught myself coding through online courses, learned to create art that could evoke emotion, and found solace in a community of fellow dreamers who believed in the impossible. Slowly, my game gained traction. It was like a small ember igniting a fire. Then came the breakthrough. A major gaming studio noticed my work and offered me a contract. My heart raced as I signed the papers, a whirlwind of emotions cascading through me, joy, disbelief, and a sense of vindication. I poured every ounce of my being into that project, and when it finally launched, it was met with critical acclaim. I had done it. I had turned my dream into a reality. Years passed, and I became a name in the industry, known for my creativity and innovation. I launched multiple successful titles, each one a testament to my journey from mockery to mastery. I built a studio, hired talented individuals who shared my vision, and together we crafted experiences that touched the hearts of players around the world. Yet, despite my success, a part of me remained tethered to the past, the family that had once dismissed my dreams. I had forged a life from the ashes of their ridicule, but the wound of rejection still ached. I wanted them to see me, to understand the person I had become. So I made the decision to return home, to face the very people who had once laughed at my aspirations. As I drove down the familiar street, memories flooded back, moments of laughter, family dinners, and the dark cloud of their judgment looming over me. Pulling into the driveway, I felt the weight of their expectations pressing down on me once more. I stepped out of the car, my heart pounding, and walked up to the front door. I knocked, and the sound echoed through the quiet house. Moments later, the door creaked open, revealing my mother's startled expression. Her eyes widened as she took in my presence, and for a moment, neither of us spoke. Then my father appeared, his face frozen in disbelief. "What are you doing here?" he asked, the edge of his voice betraying a mix of surprise and unease. "I came to show you what I've been working on," I said, my voice steady despite the tremors within. I pulled out my phone and clicked on the link to my latest game. The screen lit up, showcasing vibrant graphics and captivating gameplay. My parents exchanged glances, their skepticism palpable. I pressed play, and as the music swelled, I watched their expressions shift from confusion to intrigue. The characters danced across the screen, and I could see the flicker of recognition in their eyes, the artistry, the passion, the heart that I had poured into my work. As the game unfolded, I spoke about my journey, the struggles, the sleepless nights, the relentless pursuit of a dream that had once seemed absurd. I could see their defenses crumbling, the walls they had built around their expectations beginning to falter. When the game ended, silence enveloped the room. It was thick, almost suffocating, as I held my breath, waiting for their reaction. My mother was the first to break it, tears glistening in her eyes. "I didn't know. I didn't realize how much this meant to you." My father stood there, his stoic demeanor cracking. "You've really done something special," he admitted, his voice unsteady. In that moment, I felt the weight of years lift off my shoulders. I wasn't just a child chasing a ridiculous dream anymore. I was a testament to perseverance and passion. As they stepped forward, embracing me with hesitant warmth, I knew I had not only proven my worth, but had also opened a door to understanding. And as I looked into their eyes, I realized that sometimes the fiercest battles we fight are not against the world, but within our own families. In the end, I found redemption, not just for myself, but for all of us.